Hey y'all, welcome back to Leonard Creek Farm. Well, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. We had sunshine yesterday and now we're back to muddy, wet, and rain, unfortunately. Look at all the mud. Swimming in it. Alright, y'all, today I'm going to talk to you about our livestock guardian dog, Koa. This is Koa. He's just a baby. He's just a puppy. We got him about a week or so after he got weaned. We drove probably about 2 hours, I guess, or an hour or so to go get our Mr. Koa here. We bought him to guard and protect our livestock, which is chickens and goats. And Mr. Koa is a Kangal and Anatolian cross. His mother was Anatolian and Kangal, and his daddy was Anatolian, and so he is going to be a really big dog, a really big breed of dog, and going to be great for guarding our livestock. As you can tell, he's real gentle and sweet. He's learning his job and doing really great. Something that I'm not used to is raising a dog. We've got other breeds of dogs, but raising a dog that's got a mind of their own, and he's smart, and he'll listen, but he's also got his own mind, and so he don't need us to tell him what to do. He automatically pretty much knows what to do. It's in his blood, and in his breeding, and in his makeup, and his mommy and daddy taught him too. So when we bought Koa, we bought him off of a man who has a farm with goats and chickens on it. I can't remember the amount of acreage he had on the farm, but he had quite a few acres, and he had a bunch of goats that were on this acreage, and he didn't live on his farm, and so he depended solely on his dogs to protect his livestock. And so Koa was born in a barn on this farm, right around goats and livestock and such. And his mommy and daddy, taught him the rules of what that would be, even as a young pup. We wanted to specifically get a livestock guardian dog that was born outside on a farm, but also specifically one that was born around goats, because goats are little and cute, and they run and hop and jump and stuff, and he needed to be or the dog that we got needed to be a dog that understood right off the bat that was what his job was to do, was to protect them, not to play with them. And he still is a puppy, so every once in a while you'll catch him running and playing with the goats, but we get on to him and tell him no, and he usually stop right off. But this breed specifically was also a breed that we had been looking into and looking for, although this breed is for larger prey animals such as bears and wolves and stuff like that. Our prey is usually smaller, like coyotes, foxes, possums, raccoons and stuff like that. Although it's smaller, we wanted a dog that would be able to handle the big stuff. And we had just heard great things about this breed. This was the Kangal and the Anatolian, that it was a breed that we really, really wanted. And just so happened, I had seen an advertisement a few years back of this guy's dogs, and people talking about how good his dogs were, and there was multiple reviews on how well his dogs did. And so we contacted him up, and just so happened he had a female that had puppies, and it was the litter that our Mr. Koa was in. And so we contacted him and went ahead and paid for Koa, and we had decided that we wanted a male due to having other males on the property, and we didn't want to cause any boundary issues if we were to get a female. And so we got a male, and he had 2 males, I think, in the litter, and one of them was the, I think it's called a fawn color, the lighter color that you typically see in Anatolians and Kangals, and then the other one was our Mr. Koa, which was a brindle, and we love the brindle color, and so we decided to go with the brindle, and just so happened it was our Koa. And when we went to pick him up, the farmer had moved him to a farm, to his other farm closer to his home, and so he was in a little kennel area with his brothers and sisters, and our Mr. Koa was the biggest biggest there. And so we were happy that he was healthy, and obviously being the biggest, kind of let you know that he was probably the one of the dominant ones, and obviously in good health. So we were excited about that, but all the puppies were in great health. And so we brought Koa here to our little farm, and he's been learning and been with the animals since the very beginning. Originally when we put him in here, with one goat that just so happened to be our little goat, so that he could be with a hoppy, bouncy, happy, runny little goat, baby Eid. He was in here with Eid, and they got good and acquainted, and then he was also had access to our chickens. He's gonna, oh, no. Oh, he's gonna knock it over. And so he got acquainted with our chickens as well. He's had access to the chickens from the very beginning to be able to smell and be around them. And we haven't had any issues, any deaths or any issues from predators or even our Mr. Koa here. He does great with all the animals, and he's getting bigger seems like by the day. And we are just so excited to see what the outcome is going to be when he gets older, because he is definitely a vital part of our farm, and it's going to be a great help for predator issues. We're so excited to have him. So that's the story of our Mr. Koa here. I don't show him much due to the fact that he has a job to do, and we don't want to disturb him in his work. And I know I've loved on him an awful lot here, but we try not to love and pet on him too much. We let him know, we love him and stuff like that. But like I said, he does have a job to do. He has.
Good boy.
Thank y'all for hanging out with us today here at Lantern Creek Farm and getting to know another one of our animals. Co is a special guy, and we're so excited to see what his future is going to bring for us in the farm, and hopefully protect us from lots of predator kills and stuff. But we appreciate y'all and hope y'all come back and join us. Bye.